welcome back to the Golden Aura Energy Healing and Wellness Podcast. My name is Faye and I'm so grateful that you're here. This is a space for healing, mindfulness, self-discovery, and personal growth. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin. So today is the third and final part of our episodes on awareness. So as we move into this final part, I want to truly thank you for staying with me. I know awareness isn't always the easiest topic to talk about. It can be quite uncomfortable because awareness is asking us to look inward. It's asking us to slow down. It's asking us to notice things that maybe we, knowing or unknowingly, spent years avoiding. But I truly believe awareness is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. And not because it makes our life perfect, not because it's gonna fix everything overnight, but because it's gonna allow us to live life more intentionally. One of the biggest lessons I've learned throughout my journey is this. If I'm being completely honest with you, awareness, it's a choice that creates choice. Before awareness, everything feels automatic. Someone says something hurtful, we immediately react. And that is so normal to us that we don't see that there's anything that could be improved. Something stressful happens, we immediately panic, and to us that's normal. We feel overwhelmed, we distract ourselves. We instantly grab for our phone and doom scroll for the next hour. Now, that's an hour of our life we will never get back. So what awareness is doing, it's creating a pause. And that pause creates freedom. Freedom to breathe. Freedom to think. Freedom to choose a different response. Maybe someone says something that hurts your feelings. Instead of immediately becoming defensive, you pause, you breathe, and you ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why did that affect me? How do I want to respond? If I've said this once, I've said this 1,000,000 times. Not everything deserves your response, and that response, in fact, is your energy. So not everything deserves to deplete your energy. And what that tiny pause does is it creates that space so you can completely change the direction of your conversation. It can change your relationships. And sometimes, if I'm being honest with you, it can change your life. This has been a 3-part series that barely brushes the surface on this topic. But I believe that once you become aware of your awareness, there's really no going back. So most people don't wake up and decide to live on autopilot, right? Life just becomes busy. You have work, you have kids, you need to go to the grocery store, you need to cook dinner, you have laundry, you have this, you have that, and you are literally in autopilot to get this stuff done. Our responsibilities just get in the way. Family, job, bills, appointments, emails, social media. There's always something asking for our attention. Before we know it, days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. And we realize we've been surviving instead of living truly. Awareness gently brings us back. It reminds us that this moment matters. Maybe you did lose years. Maybe just maybe, You just had a light bulb moment and you said, I've lost 10 years. Okay, what's done is done. We're not living in the past. We're not going to the future. We are going to live in this moment with our newfound awareness, and we are going to have a totally new life. Instead of dwelling on that, let this newfound awareness bring us back to this moment and remind us that this moment matters. Not next week, not when life fully slows down, not when everything's perfect, but this moment. The breath that you are taking right now. The people sitting beside you who truly matter. The sunshine outside your window. The warmth in your morning coffee. Life is happening now, and that awareness teaches us to stop waiting for happiness and begin to notice it. The small moments in life matter. Sometimes people think healing has to be dramatic. It's got to be big, a big shift, a big change. But sometimes that can be jarring. That's why I've said tiny steps make a huge impact without shaking your whole foundation. A huge breakthrough, a life-changing retreat, major transformation. And while those experiences do happen, I've found healing often happens quietly. It's choosing water instead of another cup of coffee because your body needs water. It's going to bed 30 minutes earlier because you know that the time you've been going to sleep does not work for you. It's stepping outside for fresh air. It's taking 5 slow breaths before answering an email. It's saying no without apologizing. It's saying yes to something that excites you and lights up your soul. Think about the last time you said yes to something that should have been a no, and what headspace that put you in. It's making a pact with yourself to say, I honor myself. If I want to say no, there's no way on this earth that I'm going to say yes. Healing lives inside ordinary moments. Awareness helps us recognize these moments. Now, people often are asking me, Faye, what's one thing that I can do every single day? My answer is always the same. Always the same. Check in with yourself. Have a conversation with yourself. You're your best friend, right? You are the one person on this earth that you are going to spend every living, breathing moment with. You are the most important person when it comes to you and your well-being. So my answer is always the same. It is check in with yourself every morning before reaching for your phone. Pause, take a slow inhale, and then ask yourself these 4 questions. Number 1 is, how does my body feel? Not how you think it should feel, but how does your body actually feel in this moment? Number 2, what emotions am I experiencing today? And keep in mind, there's no right or wrong answer. There's only honesty. Number 3, what thoughts keep showing up? I want you to notice these thoughts without judgment. And finally, number 4, what do I need today? And maybe today you need movement. Maybe today your body is screaming for rest. Maybe you need connection. Maybe you need silence. Awareness is not going to be about forcing anything, forcing an answer, forcing a feeling. No, awareness is not about forcing. It's about creating space for the answer or the feeling to arise so you can feel it, notice it, become aware of it, so you can give your body what your body needs. So one thing I hope you remember after listening today is that awareness isn't something to achieve. It's something you practice like a muscle. Every single day, you will get better and better and better. Some days you'll notice yourself immediately. Other days you'll realize hours later, I wasn't present today. And that's okay. There is no judgment here. Everybody has slip-ups. Just go right back to it the next day. You're human. Healing is not about perfection. It's about returning again and again and again, showing up for yourself day after day after day. Every time you notice you've become distracted, guess what? You noticed it, right? You've already become aware. That's the practice. So before we end today's episode, I'd like to leave you with a few moments of reflection. So if you're driving, you can just listen. If you're somewhere comfortable, if it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and close your eyes and take a slow breath in. And simply let it go. And then again, slow, deep breath in. You're breathing in everything that serves you. Love, light, healing, joy, happiness. And with your exhale, I want you to exhale out anything that no longer serves you. And allow your shoulders to soften. And relax your jaw. Relax those muscles around your beautiful eyes. And notice the natural rhythm of your breath. You have nothing to change. You're perfect the way you are. And we're just simply observing. Notice the air entering your body. And notice the air as it leaves your body. And if thoughts begin to appear, that's okay. Just notice them and gently return back to your breath. And bring your awareness to your feet, noticing if there's any sensations. Now to your legs and your hips and your stomach and your chest, your shoulder and your arms your hands, now your neck and your face. And just simply noticing. There's nothing to fix, and nothing needs to be changed. Now quietly ask yourself, what am I feeling today? And don't force that answer, but simply allow it to arise. And now, ask yourself, what do I need most today? And again, there's no pressure, just curiosity. And take another slow breath in. And imagine with every inhale, bringing a sense of calm. And imagine with every exhale, you're releasing all tension from your body. And allow yourself to sit here for just a few moments, feeling safe, feeling supported, and feeling grounded and present. And because in this moment, you are enough. And this moment is enough. So take one final deep breath in and let it go. Let it all go. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back into the room. I truly hope this conversation reminds you that awareness isn't about becoming someone different. It's about coming home to yourself. The more aware you become, the more intentional your life becomes, the more peace you begin to create. So if today's episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to follow the Golden Aura Energy Healing and Wellness podcast. Leave a review and share it with someone who may need this message. I believe that everything that I put out because someone truly needs it. That's why it pops into my head. And any support you can give us really helps to reach more people that are looking to heal, looking for hope, and looking for connection. So our next episode is going to be on exploring our intuition. So what it really is, how to recognize the difference between your intuition and fear and your own thoughts, and how to strengthen your inner guidance, learning to trust yourself. I said previously that your intuition is like a human superpower. So we'll explore how to get you plugged into that inner superpower. All right, until next time, be gentle with yourself, stay curious, keep showing up for yourself, and always remember awareness is the beginning of every healing journey. So I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know time is precious, and I am just so extremely grateful and humbled that you would spend your time with me. All right, we will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.